Well, good morning. Cheers. I stopped at McCafe. I had to go this morning and get a blood test from my follow-up, just general blood work. And I asked my doctor to check for my B levels, my D, my magnesium, because I am vegetarian and I want to keep an eye on that. So I went for that, and then I went for our very favorite test, us ladies, and that was the mammogram. So I had to not have anything to eat or drink this morning because that's what the test required. So on the way, I figured I would get a coffee, so that's what I did. So now I'm at Costco because I was a third of the way there and I needed gasoline. So I went ahead and just stopped in McDonald's. I haven't been in McDonald's in quite a long time. So I ended up stopping there, and I got an Egg McMuffin without the meat and a caramel macchiato coffee. So that tastes really good. I like McDonald's coffee. You know, some people don't like it because it's not a higher end coffee, but I always did like McDonald's coffee. I like their iced coffees in the summer, and I think they're reasonably priced compared to a lot of other places. So I need dog food, so that's why I wanted to go to Costco. And I'm not sure when my daughter's going to go. I usually go with her, but since I needed gas, I decided I was going to just go ahead and get the dog food today. So anyway, I'm not going to spend much time here chit-chatting. I am going to drink a little bit more of my coffee. Do you guys like McDonald's coffee? I do. And they have mocha and vanilla, caramel macchiato, and you can get it either iced or hot. If it was afternoon and it was nice and warm, I would have gotten iced coffee, but since I didn't have my coffee this morning, I chose the caramel macchiato. Well, all right, well, I will be back later. I'm not planning on buying a lot of things here, but I do need the dog food, so. All right, well, I will be back. Well, I'm on the way home from Costco. I ended up spending $147. The dog food alone was $35. And I had to get pee pads. Those were like $18. So that was a good chunk of it. But they had some really good prices on clothes. So I bought a couple of things. I didn't go crazy, but the flannel shirts they had were like $9.99, $9.97, something like that. I got a couple pairs of cargo pants. They were $4 something, around $5. And I liked them because they have zippered pockets, so I can wear them out in the garden and put my phone in there. And it won't fall out. So I got that, and then they had some delicious looking Linzer cookies, and those were around $10. They were 9 something, but it's a fairly big package, and they're just like the homemade ones. And I have a great recipe for those that I've been making for years. And when Tom and I got married, that's ex-husband number 2, I gave the recipe to one of my coworkers. She was a baker. She baked the best bakery. Every year she'd bring in a huge platter of Christmas bakery, and it was gone like in no time. So I had her bake the cookies for me in heart shapes, because it's like a 2-layer cookie. with raspberry jam in between. And, you know, getting married, I had a lot of other things to do. So I gave the recipe to her to make them for me. Of course, I paid her. But yeah, that was a great wedding. The marriage was okay, but you know, like some marriages do, you grow apart and then before you know it, you end up in divorce court. So we did have our issues, but the wedding was wonderful and I did most of it myself. I did bake cupcakes. They were great. I did the table decor. Oh, what else? I decorated all the hall. So, yeah, it was a lot of work, but it was really fun. So, and we got married on the beach since we were kind of on the boat all the time. So that was a great wedding, and we did have fun together, but, you know, it goes the way it goes. Anyway, I don't know how I got off on that subject, but so here are some of my wedding pictures. It was a beautiful day and a beautiful wedding. So it's raining today. It's only going to be a high of, I think, 76, but it's very humid. It's been really humid the last few days. Even though it's been raining, we really needed the rain. But it's felt much warmer than what it really was. So I apologize for the wipers in the background. But anyway, yeah, so I'm on the way home and it's only 11:30 in the morning. I'm glad I got all that medical stuff out of the way. And I don't think I have any more appointments coming up that I can think of. But my mom does, so I have to take her to a couple more doctor's appointments. I have to take her to the ear doctor and the dentist because she can't get there on her own anymore, so I'm her go-to person. And since I'm an only child, I have nobody really to share the responsibilities with, but that's okay. She's a good egg. You know, she doesn't give me a hard time. So anyway, that's been my morning so far, and I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm still sipping on my coffee. I did not take it with me to Costco. So I'm still sipping on that, and that's the way I like to drink coffee. I like to sip it. Yeah, so anyway, I'll show you what I bought when I get home, and I'll be back later. All right, well, I'm back from Costco, and I just wanted to show you real quickly what I bought for $147. Like I said, I bought the big bag of dog food. That was about $35. I bought some pee pads. Those were, I think, $18. So this is other random things I bought. So I got this Greek Freak Mediterranean blend spices because sometimes I make vegan gyros out of seitan, and I wanted some of this to season it. So I got that, and this was like $6 and something. So I got that. I also got this Kinder's bourbon steak seasoning for when I make beef-like meat, whether that's soy curls or soy chunks or seitan or just tofu. I thought that would be good on there. So I got that. And these are the Windsor tart cookies I got, and this is Lily's Baking Company. Those look really good, and they were giving out samples, so I tried one, and they are really good. They taste like homemade. So I I got that. And then I got a couple things of clothes. And these were, I think the tops were all $9.97, something like that. So it was all really good prices. So the first thing I got is this shirt, and it's real nice and soft. It's Adriana Pepil, and it's like a stretchy material. So I got that. That'll be nice to wear now in the fall when you just want a little bit more than a t-shirt. And I think it'll be really comfortable. So I got that. I'm trying not to buy too many clothes. But, you know, Costco sometimes has flannel shirts, really cheap. And you guys know I like flannel. And I like to wear flannel shirts around this time of the year over a t-shirt like this. This is not flannel, but in this weather it's nice. And in the winter I can wear a long sleeve t-shirt under them. So I got this pattern. And I can wear a small, it depends, but I also can wear a medium. Costco's small tend to run large, so this will fit me just fine. And sometimes I like an oversized look, and sometimes I like just a regular shirt. So I got that one. Then I got this blue one. And that's always nice with jeans. So I got that. And like I said, all these were around $9.90 something, so around $10. And then I got this shirt. And I actually got this shirt to go with the couple pairs of pants that I got. So I got this one. And this is a nice color for fall. And this one I got in a medium, so it's a little bit more oversized. I find the large at Costco is really large on me, but I like oversized clothes, so that's okay. I can go with really, depending on how the article of clothing is made, I can go any one of those sizes, depending on how I want it to fit. And then I got two of these, so this is why I got this shirt, kind of to go with these. And these were only $4 and something, and they look really comfortable. It's a nice, comfortable material. It's almost like a seersucker, and it's got the waist. But what I liked about it is it has these zipper pockets, and then it has also has pockets here, and same thing on this side. And they're sort of like a capri length. So those will be really comfortable. And I got two pair because I figured, and they're exactly the same. Sometimes I like to do that. If I find a pair of pants that are really comfortable, I'll get a couple pairs instead of just one. That way when one is dirty, I can have another pair. So that was it for my Costco haul, and I think I did pretty good for $147. I had to get gas. That's the main reason I went, because usually I go with my daughter. But obviously I don't have my car if she's driving. So I ended up, since I was already a third of the way there, I ended up going to gas up my car, and gas was $2.49. So yay, another win. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go put this stuff away and hang up these shirts. And I like to have those velvet hangers that you can get now. I used to have like the hard plastic ones, But I found they took up too much room in the closet. So I'm switching everything over to the velvet hangers, and then I get a pop tab thing and I put it over the hanger part, and that way I can hang multiple shirts in one area and it works out great. So all right, well, I'm going to go finish my little bit of coffee, and like I said, I'm glad I got those tests over and done with, and I don't have to bother with those this winter, and I don't have to go to the doctor unless I get sick, so it's all good. All right, I'll be back. Well, I forgot one thing that I got there. Never had these before, and I'm going to try them now. And it's shiitake mushroom organic. It's a crispy, crunchy, and seasoned, and it's a snack. So I was intrigued. And I think this was around $10. And it's 14 ounces. Seems like nothing much is a pound anymore, so I'm going to try these. And they're kind of lightweight. They're like dried. They're good. They're salty and savory. It says crispy, crunchy, and seasoned. It's 130 calories for a quarter cup. 2 grams of protein. 150 milligrams of sodium, no cholesterol. 1.5 grams of fat. So nothing bad in there. It's got 0.4 milligrams of iron and 130 milligrams of potassium. The ingredients are good. Organic shiitake mushrooms, organic sunflower oil, organic rice malt syrup, sea salt, yeast extract, spices, and natural flavor. So they're good. I don't know if I'd get them again, but I was just very intrigued. I wonder if they would rehydrate. I'm going to have to try that. Just stick a couple in some water and see if they rehydrate, and then maybe I can use them that way too. I don't know. I'm always experimenting, and but they will get eaten. Worst case scenario, you could grind them up and use them as a mushroom powder seasoning. That would work. In fact, that would work out real well and give everything like an umami type taste. So, all right, just something else I wanted to share with you. my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.